Virginia Police Chief Dennis Benz put together a detailed report of crime activity in Virginia for 2012, presented to the City Council, and then he and I got together and met, went over those numbers, and put them into perspective, especially dealing with the volume of activity for a police force the size of Virginia's. The Virginia police arrest numbers are officially recorded for 2012, and they show officers were busy. They had more than 1,500 arrests last year, which pretty much mirrored criminal activity of 2011. The Queen City's police force is currently 19, but had been as low as 13 during the 2011 and 2012 years, brought on in great part by considerable department turmoil tied to the former police chief. A force of 20 is considered optimum for Virginia, but one position remains unfilled because of budget concerns.
Years ago there was 26. We were all the way down to 13. That's just not enough to cover a city the size of 8,800 plus all the influx of people that come in. But we had to make cuts, and we cut in a lot of areas, and we had to cut public service, which is extremely difficult thing to do, but necessary. We didn't eliminate the positions, we just delayed the replacement of those officers, and it really was brought to bear when you show their ability to respond to calls for service. Now we have 19 peace officers. We have one more opening, and I'd like to fill that.
But the Virginia Police Department does a lot more than track down and arrest bad guys. Officers are involved in the community with an effort to be much more visible and in communication with the public, which is a major focus of Chief Dennis Benz, his detectives, and officers.
It's good for officers to make contacts with the public in their duties, even when not necessary, just to say hi to folks, stop at lemonade stands. Any chance to have a positive encounter with a citizen is a good thing.
Mesabi Daily News Executive Editor Bill Hanna will have a story in Sunday's Mesabi Daily News that will focus on crime in Virginia in 2012 and break down last year's arrest numbers. His story will also focus on police involvement in the community.